This video is over function operations. So as you can see, we can add functions, subtract, multiply, divide functions. In this form, f plus g of x, we simply separate the x, or just say f of x plus g of x, and so on and so forth. When you get into the division, you'll have f over g of x. Here you will factor, maybe, possibly, and then you will have to state, well, g, or the x value, cannot be whatever value it may be down there. So the denominator cannot equal 0. So let's look at some examples. So if f of x equals 2x squared plus 1 and g of x equals 5x minus 3, we need to find the following. F plus g of x, which is just saying, hey, we're going to do fx plus gx. We're just going to add these two polynomials together. So we will have 2x squared plus 1 plus 5x minus 3. Then we're going to add like terms. And we are finished. F minus g of x. Well, we're going to take f of x, the function f, minus g of x. Now, since this is a subtraction, we need to distribute that negative through, because we're subtracting this whole thing. So we're subtracting the 5x and we're subtracting a negative 3, which ends up being positive 3. Add those together and you are finished. If we're going to multiply them together, we are going to distribute or use the FOIL method. And we are finished. Now with division, we are going to place the f of x in the numerator and the g of x in the denominator, and x cannot equal 3/5. Now how did I get the 3/5? Well, we take 5x minus 3, you set it equal to 0, add the 3 over, divide by 5, so x equals 3/5. Well, if x equals 3/5, then this will be 0, so x cannot equal 3/5. F of x equals 3x minus 2, and g of x equals 2x squared plus 3x. So let's go ahead and look at some operations. This time we're going to say g plus f of x. So order matters, not so much when you're adding or multiplying, but when you're subtracting and dividing, order does matter. So g plus f, so we have g plus f, and what we're going to do is combine like terms and get our answer. So the sum of this g and this f is 2x squared plus 6x minus 2. Let's go g minus f of x. So we take 2x squared plus 3x minus 3x minus 2. Again, with the subtraction, you have to distribute. We are subtracting this whole thing, so we are subtracting the 3x and subtracting the negative 2, which becomes positive 2. Add like terms, and we are finished. If you want to, you could simplify further and factor, but this one will be fine. if we have g of f of x, g is 2x squared plus 3x over f, which is 3x minus 2. Well, x cannot equal 3x minus 2 equals 0. It can't equal 0 because it's in the denominator. So add the 2 over, divide by 3. So x cannot equal 2/3. If you plug 2/3 in here, the 3's cancel out, leaving us with 2 minus 2, which would give us that 0. Zeros cannot be in the denominator. Okay, and then one last one, f times g of x. I'll show you the multiplication one more time with this. 3x minus 2 times 2x squared plus 3x. Multiply. Add like terms. And you are finished. This concludes this video.